Hi guys, my name is Zafan Shoyo. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time, please do well to leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel, all of those things that the guys at YouTube would ask so that this video can get circulated. Today we're going to be talking about the Yongnuo 50mm f1.8 LITE lens. This lens is built for APS-C cameras. It comes in Sony, Canon and a Nikon variant, I believe. What we have is the Sony variant. I have been shooting with this lens for a little over 3 weeks as at the time of making this video. By the way, quick disclaimer, the guys at Yongnuo did send the lens to me, but they have absolutely no input on my views on the lens, and we'll be seeing this video exactly the same time that you're seeing it. So yeah, just having that out there. All right, let's get into the video proper. First and foremost, we're going to talk about the build of the lens. Now, this lens features a plastic build, but not like the cheap plastic, like really, really good plastic that could somewhat be mistaken for metal if you're not really careful. Like, it has a metal mount, but like the body of the lens is built with like really good plastic. It's very light. I mean, I feel like that's obvious, being that it was put in the brand of the lens that it's a light lens. Earlier we had the art lens from the guys at Yongnuo, the 35mm. We'll leave a link to that review if you want to check that out. And that one was built with like solid metal all through. It was likened to like the Sigma art lenses, but this one, being that is of the light nature, it's like really good plastic. So if you're looking for something that you can just throw in your bag and sort of get incredible images, this is something that you'd really want to look into. Now, moving into the main thing of the image quality on this lens. Now at f1.8, the image is really solid. It has like the native connectivity with like all Sony cameras. I shot on the A7C and the A6400 like to like test its compatibility with Sony full frame and Sony crop frame cameras, and it sort of just works. On the APS-C, it's basically I think like 75, 78mm ish when you put this or the converter on APS-C camera. So you get like that really lovely compression that's for portraits. You get like super blown out backgrounds, even as locked in as f4. The backgrounds are still like compressed and blown out, like creamy bokeh. And at f1.8, even when wide open, it's like sharp from edge to edge. Slightly soft, but like that would be expected at any lens at this price point. I think this comes in at just under $120. It's really affordable for people who are looking to get something that's of great quality but isn't as expensive and is like super light, because I believe that this is targeted at people who like want like very light setups. You're not looking for something very heavy. This lens will just, it serves. It's something that will serve you tremendously. I shot with it under the rain. Now, it doesn't have any weather sealing. I reached out to the guys at Yongnuo to ask them that if the lens has any weather sealing, and no, it doesn't have any weather sealing. But I shot with this under the rain, and so far it's still working perfectly. I believe it can take something of a beating. It's not recommended, but it can take something of a beating if you take it under certain weather conditions. The autofocus worked perfectly when I was shooting under the rain, and it just has that native connectivity that most third-party Sony lenses don't have. So if you're going to use this for video work, autofocus is reliable. So fast-moving objects, slow-moving objects, you can trust that the autofocus will deliver perfectly. That's just something that's really impressive. I think for the technical specs, it has like a 9-bladed aperture. I'll just put all of those details up here if you're a technical nut like me, but like 9-bladed aperture. So wide open, you have like those like slightly circular bokehs, but like I said earlier, it's like really creamy. So you can trust that if you're shooting this, if you're using this for portraits, if you're using this for a lot of outdoor portraits, you can trust that you're going to get that rich, creamy bokeh that is known in lenses with fast apertures. Final verdict, I really like the lens. Now, I'm a big fan of like the 50mm focal length, but being that this is for APS-C, it gives you that, like I said, 78mm look. So it's like slightly a little bit too close for me. I'm a particularly big fan of the 35 f1.8 art lens because it gives you like the 52mm focal length, and I'm a big fan of the 50mm focal length. But for portraits, portraits that have like a lot of space, I definitely recommending this to anybody who's looking for something. You have my full recommendation. All right, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please do well to, like I said, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment. Just tell us stuff that you'd like to see in future videos, and we'll be sure to make this content for you guys. All right, cheers.